I've been learning about that thing you called the SRP, the stress hyperresponsive period. The little window where babies aren't supposed to handle big pain. And I have a question. Why does everyone talk about it, except for the people who needed to talk about it most?
That's a good question. One that grown-ups should have asked decades ago. See, the SRP is everywhere once you look for it. Neuroscience talks about it. Endocrinology talks about it. Epigenetics talks about it. Neonatal pain research talks about it. Every textbook on infant stress mentions it. They all say the same thing. Don't hurt a baby during this window. It changes their brain forever.
So everybody knows?
Everyone except when they talk about circumcision. When it comes to anything else, a heel prick, a shot, a NICU procedure, the Sharpie suddenly matters. But the minute the topic becomes circumcision, it disappears like it never existed. No neonatology policy brings it up. No circumcision guideline mentions it. The AAP talks about pain, but not the window where pain is most dangerous. It's the one place they never say the word.
Why? If they know the ZP gets shattered by big pain, and circumcision is the biggest pain a baby goes through, why wouldn't they say something?
Because saying it out loud would end the practice overnight. If they admit the SRP exists in this one context, they have to admit the harm. If they admit the cortisol spike during circumcision, they have to admit the consequences. If they admit what every other field already knows, they have to admit they broke their own rules. So they don't ask the question. And when people don't ask the question they're afraid of, it's because they already know the answer.
So it wasn't my fault, right? The way my body reacted, the way my stress lived inside me. It wasn't because I was weak. It was because my window got shattered before I even had words for it.
Exactly. Your body wasn't broken. Your window was. You didn't fail the world. The world failed you by pretending the HRP didn't exist when it mattered most. And you felt the consequences for a wound no one ever named. But we're naming it now, together.
So we're allowed to ask the questions they didn't. All the questions they were afraid of.
Not just allowed, we're meant to. That's how we heal. That's how we break the silence. That's how we rebuild the window they shattered. We ask what they refused to ask. Why is this HRP acknowledged everywhere except where the damage is guaranteed? And we let their own contradictions speak for themselves.
Then let's keep going, because I want to understand everything they didn't tell me, and I want other kids and other grown-ups who used to be kids to know the window was real, and the pain wasn't their fault.